Hello, my name is Abdul Rahman, and today I want to introduce you to a very um, interesting and newly built classroom help or teaching aid especially for teachers. This is a very good help for teachers. Let's see what we have. The address is app.classroomscreen.com. app.classroomscreen.com. Let's see what it has. The first thing is that it has a calendar, and here it shows the date, and we can have it on the screen, or we can change the background if you want to other colors. Okay, this was the calendar, and then the next thing is that we have the clock. Here the clock is also, we can change it to it's in 24 hours, or we can change it to 12 hours clock. So you can see what time is it now. And the same thing, we can change the background color of this as well, as we wish. Yes, the third important gadget is the stopwatch, which may be used in the classroom in order to start something, in order to begin an exam or a test or a competition between students or something. So you can start the time, and then if you click on the lab, you see here the time of finish for the first click, and then the time of finish. Maybe the students solve some exercises, and you note here who hands in the first at first, who hands in second, who hands in third, and their times are saved here. So you can see, you can pause or you can clear the timer. The stopwatch. You can turn them off, or you can leave them on the screen. And the fourth one is the timer. You can start the timer, you can change it, change the background, and when the time is up, it's set on 10 minutes. The time is up, it will ring the bell, and there are different tones to choose from. So it will ring the bell when it's done. Okay, you can leave it here, or you can turn it off. The fourth one is the and here the ones show that these gadgets are on the screen. Here we have the traffic light, which can be used for the students to, for example, to be quiet, not to speak, or to just listen to the teacher. The yellow one can be used to be quiet, or speak or ask questions if needed, otherwise be quiet. And the green one is just everyone can speak. Maybe some other usage that can be applied for this one. Yes, traffic light, and the same thing we have the silent sign that can be used. Here, the same thing, we can change the background of it with any color that we want, and the whisper sign. Let's get rid of that. The whisper sign, the ask neighbor sign, that the students are allowed to ask their neighbors, and the work together sign, work in groups. It's very good for the students. Maybe some people are just used to pictures. They can understand pictures better than the text, so it's good for them to understand, instead of asking what's going on. But let's change the background back to green. Maybe it's better. Okay, and then we have, let's turn some of them off. Turn the calendar. Let's have the clock here, and the timer here, and then here we have maybe just silence. Okay, turn this off as well. We have a text window. Here the teacher can write any text or something that's going to be used or read by students. For example, do this exercise, or open this page, or something, some instructions by the teacher, like this. So this is the text that should be. You can change the size of the text. You can change the background color, or anything that we want. Yeah, it's in the beta version, I think. So I'm sure that in the coming future it will be there will be better functions and other things here as well. So we'll just move it aside. Let's see, like this. Yes, move it here. And then we have a draw function as well. We have a draw window or function that we can draw something. So here we choose the thickness of the pen, and we can draw, for example, a triangle. And we have the dustpan, or we have the eraser that we can erase any part that we don't want. And we can maximize it or minimize it as we wish. So here the draw window is in the background, and we can draw, as well as we have the other functions on the background. The other important and very useful gadget is the QR code. QR code. This is the, for example, if you write a text and you want someone else to read it or something, or have it in their mobile or computer, so you just write the text here and ask the person to scan this QR code, and the person will have it in their computer. For example, if I write it to the do your homework. Do your homework, for example. So this is the QR code of you do your homework. If a student or someone scans this QR code by his or her mobile, he or she will have the text written on there. So they will understand, aha, do your homework. Or something else, anything else that the teacher wants the students to have or to do. The next gadget that's here on the classroom screen is sound level. Sound level is something that shows the students that the sound level is very high. For example, if you choose it like this and you have the bell as well, so when you have a sound high, so it will it's let's see it's a little bit bug in this one, and it rings the bell when the sound is very high, so you the teacher can show, or the students can understand that no, now the sound that the noise is too high, so they have to be silent or just decrease their volume. This is something useful as well. And then we have, let's see what we have more here. We have dice, which can be used in many different situations. This is one dice that you can shuffle. We get a 6. Let's see, we get a 4. You get 1. We get 3, and so on. This is also used for in different situations in mathematics or other games or other situations. Now we have two dice, and this is also used in, for example, mathematics. If we use for small children, for example, if we use 3 plus 6, okay, the next time we add 1 plus 5. The next time we add, for example, 4 plus 6, and so on. So this is also used a very good, useful gadget for the students. And here we have 3, which is shuffled, and this is also useful for 3-digit numbers. For example, 333. Or we have 511, and so on. So this is also very useful. And one thing that I like the most is the name random, or the name shuffler. This is very useful because sometimes the teacher cannot choose who's he or she gonna pick to answer the question or do something in the classroom. So for that, the teacher can use this one. For example, if you use Tom, we write Peter, we write Ahmed, we write Bob, and we write Lisa. Let's see, we random or shuffle these names, and the computer will choose one of them. Done. Tom is chosen. Next time, let's see. Lisa is chosen. Okay. Bob. Okay, that's nice. So this is also a very useful tool which can be used in the classroom. It's very good to make the teacher's job easier. Yes, and then we have the background. We can change the background of this to different good pictures. That can be interesting. This is something. We have a kind of animation as well that's animated, and you can choose it from here as you wish. So this was the introduction of classroom screen, which I like it very much, and it's very useful. I just got familiar with it when I saw a colleague was using this one, so I thought, why not introduce it to many other colleagues and teachers in order to be able to use it and make the classroom environment a little bit more friendlier and easier. So that's all for today. Bye.